Hello guys, how you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 11 of Data Life today. So in this last episode I was a bit confused about this whole relationship between Shido and Kotori, so I went to some of the previous episodes to check on some of the things that got mentioned, and with that and with some of you guys' help as well, which I really appreciate, I think I am now finally able to understand things a bit better. So, Kotori really isn't Shido's real sister. I was mostly confused because they apparently have the same family name, but I think that's only because Shido got adopted into her family, so he ended up getting that family name as well. So yeah, we also had this moment with Shido laying on the ground and Kotori was unleashing her spirit powers, and I for some reason had the idea that Kotori was the one who got placed there, but apparently it's the other way around. It was actually Shido who was like sent there in order to probably seal her powers. So yeah, I don't know if that was at the same time that he was basically separated from Mana, because we learned from Mana before that they were together. They are basically she's basically his real sister, and they were together, and suddenly something happened. I'm not too sure if it was a spacequake or not, but it then disappeared, so they got separated, and I'm not too sure if it was at that time that he got placed near Kotori or not, but that's probably something that they are going to show at some point, or at least I believe so, maybe when they eventually like show a bit of their relationship before they got separated. But yeah, that's something to discover at a later point. Right now, I'm just glad that I now understand things a bit better, and now I'm pretty sure that Kotori really isn't Shido's real sister. They are basically together because he got adopted at that moment. I'm pretty sure that they are probably going to explain this a bit better, because there are some things that are probably not explained yet. But yeah, it was interesting to learn that Kotori is basically a human who turned into a spirit. So I'm not too sure of how that happened, and she doesn't remember herself. So that's we are probably going to have to wait for them to explain that. But yeah, there was some big revelations in these previous episodes. We also got to learn that Kotori was the one that killed Tobichi's parents. So that was quite something, because we know that Shido's mission right now is to date Kotori and make her fall in love with him, of course, and then they have to kiss in order to seal her powers. So yeah, I was thinking that would be a bit wrong because they were brothers, but since they aren't like brothers by blood, he was basically adopted, I guess that makes things less wrong or something, I'm not too sure. But yeah, either way, he has to do it to prevent something really bad from happening, because Kotori apparently isn't able to control her powers, or like when she gets into this spirit form, she can't really think for herself. We saw that happening when she was fighting Kurumi. So yeah, he really needs to do this, and I'm glad that that wasn't mentioned to Tobichi, because if she knew that Kotori was basically that spirit, Tobichi would be targeting her, so that would be a big mess, and right now that's not something that they need. They like Shido really needs to do this thing first to seal her powers, and yeah, after that they are probably going to explain to her, or I mean Tobichi is probably going to learn about this eventually. But that was quite interesting, because I always had the idea that it was Touka who killed her parents, but I think that was only because she was only targeting Touka at that time, because she's a spirit, so she is basically blaming the spirits for what happened, the cause of these space quakes. So yeah, right now we have the confirmation of who exactly killed her parents, and yeah, that's quite something. I'm not too sure of what's going to happen when she finally discovers this, but yeah, we'll see about that at some point. We are pretty close to the end of this season. I'm not too sure of what's going to happen now, but we are probably going to see in these probably these next two episodes, it's probably going to be about this date between Kotori and Shido, and I'm quite curious to see how that's going to work, because they basically need to kiss each other to be able to suppress her powers. But yeah, I'm like always thinking about how Shido got this power as well, like how he's able to to like seal all of these spirits' powers. We learned about at least his part when he got healed. That was apparently part of Kotori's power, so that was basically explained. But yeah, there's still a lot of things that we still need to understand better, and there's still a lot of episodes, so we still have time for that. But yeah, right now, really curious to see what's going to happen between Shido and Kotori. So I hope you guys are ready, and let's start the episode. Damn. It's a sad part, she doesn't even remember about anything, so she can't be blamed for this. Yeah, same. Yeah, pretty much. It's quite a situation. It makes me really sad. Mostly because it was bad, like what happened to Tobichi, of course. But yeah, what Kotori did, she wasn't herself, so can't really blame her like 100%. Really curious to see what's going to happen between them. Shido is probably going to be a big key in this, but we'll see what happens. But I love the story right now. Really enjoying this anime. All of the characters are really enjoyable. The story is also really good. Makes us think about a lot of things. Really easy to try and come up with theories about what's happening. Which I've been doing a bit, but can't say I've been right a lot of times. But yeah, it's really fun. Oh, now I want to say it. Hmm. Um. Alright then. Hey, she looks really good. Yep. Really needs to do it. Um. Picking swimsuits. Hmm. Yeah, can't really hide anything. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Wait, she doesn't use those. Um. This is the suite she was mentioning before. She's already. Oh no. Um. Oh my god. Yeah. Probably. This guy. He's so bitchy. Oh my god. Pretending to be him. And they believed it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's still like, yeah, she's going to search for information about it. Really? I wonder if she knows though. He needs to stop it though. Yeah. So she doesn't know that it's Kotori. These details. Oh. Oh. Of course. You're going to pick her swimsuit. Of course. She's really persuasive. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a competition, right? Of course. Oh my god. So it's now a competition to see who excites in the most. Oh. Um. Okay. That's the scene we saw at the end of the last episode in the preview. The only picture I saw of it. Oh damn. Looks really nice. That looks really good. Yeah, you can tell by his face. Wonder about Tobichi though. Oh, oh, it's black. I like black, so I instantly like it. Yeah, just perfect. That smirk. Holy. Now it's really perfect on her. Damn. The colors fit her. Really nice. Um, that's exactly how he was. How she was dressed before. Oh. Um, I'm not surprised anymore. Like, um, all right then. The art of teasing. Hmm. Is that Yukino? Not Yukino, Yoshino. Oh my god. Why did I call her Yukino? Oh my god. The bunny here just hiding it. Oh, it's Yoshino. That was really hilarious. Of course you did. We know what's inside your head. Yeah. I don't know if it was with a kiss like always, but oh, oh, they have some of the recordings. Hmm. Oh, there she is. She's herself, right? Oh no, it's just someone else. And they did because of the color of the ribbons. They were white, so yeah. Oh damn. What was that? I couldn't see it clearly. It was like really distorted. And the idea noticed something about Kotori, but apparently not. Legendary Playboy. That's a interesting way of putting it. So let's see how this date goes. Okay, this one is probably going to be the hardest so far. They're there as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Of course you did. That's not a good start. Yeah, not too sure if they are going to be helpful, but I like this. That swimsuit on Toka though, I love it. The white one was good, but this one is so much better. She's going to have a lot of fun. Also Yoshino. Looks so adorable as always. Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, need to praise her. That looks really nice. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to get some emotions out of her. Um, what's the third one? That developing. You picked the third one, right? I'm pretty sure he did. So it was the first one. Yeah, that's too much detail. And of course, I'm not even surprised. It happens all the time. Poor Shido. Only gonna be crushed by the world. Yep. Oh, let's hope that doesn't happen. Nice. Yeah, at least she's wanting to do it. Oh my god. The boobs pressing at him. This was a really good episode for him, though. Oh. Oh. She was scared. Oh. I love how Tokei is so excited about this. Yeah, when she uses the white one, she's basically the little sister, right? This one is when she's the commander with this tough attitude. That's why I was thinking about that moment with the spirit, because they were white. Yeah. Yeah, something special needs to happen. Drop pipe. um, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, the pressure. Um. Oh, she's there. Oh. 50 times the normal dose? They're like trying to suppress the powers with that drug? Damn, it's clear that she really wants this. Yeah, needs to do it. Damn. Feel so sad about her. Really hope that things work out in the end. That was all Toka? That's a lot of plates. I don't think Yoshino would eat that much. Oh, that's the right decision. Just being himself, not being influenced by others. So they're going to be alone now. Yeah, this is really nice of him. Oh, so this is the suite. Okay. Damn. Oh. Hmm. Well. Oh. She's going to say it too. Oh my god. Of course, it ended like that. She just learned about Kotori. That's really bad. Damn. That was unfortunate that the other girl mentioned the video to her. But yeah, it was going to happen at some point, so just really bad that it happened in this moment because she really can't interfere with this date between Shido and Kotori. They really need to finish that, and hopefully is able to suppress her powers and to enable her to be herself and to not become a spirit forever. So yeah, it was really nice to see this episode. It was, again, mostly fan service. We saw a lot of fan service in this one, but there was a lot of development as well. We could understand a bit more the situation with Kotori and how she's struggling a lot to like to end this situation with her, to have Shido help her, and not out of pity, but like with real feelings, like not just because she's like about to become a spirit forever, but yeah, she really wants to enjoy this moment, and it was really nice to see that Shido was actually like discarding this communication device, so he's going to be like himself, and he's going to do things without relying on what on what other people decide. So yeah, that's really good. Again, I really hope that this ends up well for both of them, but right now this like moment at the end was like really unfortunate, because I'm not too sure if Tobichi is going to go to this amusement park and try to get Kotori. I don't believe so, but I wouldn't be surprised considering what we know about Tobichi. Like, when she is focused on something, she just goes and does it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Again, this story is really good. I'm really invested on it, and right now there's still a lot of questions about everything that's happening. Apparently, when that guy played that video, and when Shido was watching it, he noticed someone close to Kotori. I'm not too sure of who it was, because it was all like distorted, like we couldn't see clearly what it was. I wasn't like, it didn't even look like a person to me, and just like he was mentioning, he's not even sure why he instantly recognized that noise like as a person. So yeah, quite curious to see who's actually there. It's something that's probably going to be revealed at some point, but I'm not too sure when. But yeah, also this is something that you guys already mentioned before, and it was that issue with Kotori's ribbon, that when she uses the white ones, she is basically the adorable little sister, and she has this other personality. And when she has these black ones, she is like this really tough one. She's like the commander and really strict. So yeah, she has different personalities depending on the one she uses. So when I saw her using those white ribbons when she was a spirit, I'm not too sure if they also change depending on her personality. But yeah, it's something that I'm not too sure about. I saw those white ones, so I had the idea she was in this spirit form, but in control of the power. But yeah, it's something that I'm probably going to be more certain at some point. And right now, I'm just really curious to see how this whole situation is going to end, because we see that it was a really fun episode. We saw all of the girls having a good time, but it was really hard for Shido because it's going to be different from the other girls. Kotori is someone that he knows for a long time, and considering the situation, he was way more tense, so he was like not really sure of what to do. But yeah, it was nice to see that that moment happened, and when she was taking that drug in order to probably suppress her powers for long enough to enjoy this date and to have Shido seal her powers. It was nice that he made the decision to be himself and to just have a good time with her and make her fall in love with that, and hopefully that happens. So yeah, right now, as I said, really curious to see what's going to happen in this final episode of the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, so take care guys!